It's Friday. I'm here. My chatterbox is here. It's good. It's good. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. I know there's some new folks in the chatterbox. That's what we call you guys. And we're just so glad you're here. If you do have any questions, we have some wonderful, wonderful representatives that know lots about the show. We have lots of traditions here. Just ask them. They'll try to answer. And if they lie to you, I'll give them extra points because they'd only be funny lies. It's not real lies. Anyway, this is Craft Roulette episode 282. I am Mary Gunn of Mary Gunn Fun, your intrepid host of Craft Roulette. Welcome. So glad you're here. We have a wonderful guest. We've enjoyed chatting with her before the show, Meg Daves. I've said her name wrong for weeks, but she can call me Mary Mug. Or Mary Munn. I don't know. Those names, there's just a vexation to everybody in the whole world, I think. But welcome. Come on in if you are here because you were joining us last week because Hat Trick was here. Oh, man, was she wonderful. She was so much fun. Thank you so much, Hat Trick, for joining us. Or if you're here because you're here to cheer on Meg, we're glad to have you. Thank you so much for being her buddy. You know, we need buddies in this world, and I know if somebody would have told me 20 years ago, oh, you're going to have Craft Roulette online buddies, I would have scoffed and said, no, that's not possible. You have to have friends like neighbors and things. No, you guys are buddies, and I appreciate you very, very much. What is Craft Roulette? Well, in a nutshell, it is the ultimate original paper crafting card making game show challenge, and we are live almost every Friday night. This year and last year, we should be 52-week years for Craft Roulette. Not a single Friday are we scheduled to be off, but we are here almost every Friday. And when we are here, Chatterbox, we love having you join us in our wide, wide world of crafts with a seat saved right here for you. Join us. Come on in. Get yourself comfortable. We're just going to be here for a couple hours. Usually, you don't have to stay all the time, but if you want to, you're very welcome to. I just want to warn you, I talk this much all the time. We are going to do some impromptu stamping, or probably, and card making. Don't know what we're going to do yet because we haven't gotten our marching orders from our buddy Mr. Wheel, but we will be soon. So we don't have any kind of tutorials or process thing going on here because you may learn something if you pay attention and we do something unique and wonderful, but it's not our intention as we set out. We're just here to have a Friday evening together, hanging out, making some time for some fun. Slideshow, boy, 405 cards you guys came up with. I'd give that a hubba. That's wonderful. And I know there's 10 videos currently in the gallery. Also, I watched them all, enjoyed them all. Those are Those are videos made by our members. They are not on our design team. We don't ask them to do it. It's all voluntary, and it's so wonderful. You guys are the best. And I know there's a couple people that haven't turned theirs in yet, too, so I'm looking forward to seeing those. I've already watched them, but it's fun. It's just fun. So check it out. That's all over on craftroulette.live. You can find galleries under every single episode. I think even the first one. But I'm the only card. I'm the only card.
You have a couple in number one. I think you made 3 cards.
That was the old days when I used to make 2 or 3 cards. I guess I was it. But then I saw Vicki Logan's in the chatterbox, and she sent in on episode number 2. She sent in a card, and that's what started this all off. She and Vicki Emerson. It was the Vicki show. Started this all off. It's a big part of our show, and we thank them still to this day. Let's pull back the curtain on Mr. Technical Wizard, Mr. Producer. There's that thumb. Oh, and there's his buttons. There it is.
Hello.
We do have a couple things that we might want to make sure that you know about. One is a week. Mr. Decoy Duck is here too. Does he need to say anything? And we all know that means good luck in duck. But that's the Wednesday night show. So, here we go. A week from tomorrow, we have our second community showcase. Those are going to be featuring some of our video makers. We have Hat Trick Smith as my co-host, and we will be welcoming Kamado Amy Powers 5K, and Craft Girl on Mac. We're looking forward to featuring those wonderful ladies. I guess they're all they're all ladies that will be joining us on that special show. And what they will be doing is showing us what their card was that they made from the night before. So it's fun. It's real fun. Then also in that same genre of shows on Saturday afternoons, on the first Saturday in October, Amanda Stevens and I will be hosting our third World Card Making Day. If you have not experienced that, it is a wonderful, wonderful day. We will be live from about noon till 6:30, welcoming 13 guests, and I could not name them right now because I know I'd forget some. But 13 guests representing 7 different countries. So it truly will be a World Card Making Day. We hope you will join us. There's over on craftroulette.live, you can sign up for prizes on registration. Mr. Producer will pin it to the top of the chatterbox so you can go over there and sign up for the prizes for World Card Making Day
first, yeah.
And registration for the community showcase. That's that. So last week we had an experience. I said something, and then Mr. Producer said, "Oh yeah, my mom can say no real fast to buying one camera to."
I said, "Do you want to see my mom's greatest strength?"
That's it.
Hey mom, will you let me spend $1,000 on a camera we'll only use once or twice a year for Paperganza?
And I flat out said no, absolutely not. And so, don't start again. But you guys all went crazy, sending us super chats like I have never seen before. And we now have not just one camera. We have 3 cameras. And they were
show them off because I did say that I was going to wait, but I have a good reason for acting now. But
his pocket, that money was just burning a hole in his pocket.
There's a couple that I want to show real fast. We're going to get to Meg here in just a second, but we have to show these off. We're doing some little guys right here.
Aren't those isn't that just the cutest little thing? These will be used for the main stage, main table crafting, because that is something we didn't pull off at the last Paperganza. Not on our Friday nights, but on our live events, Paperganza.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Paperganza, we're going to have a full stage with a table where we can have multiple people crafting and have little video cameras ready so everyone can see everything.
Isn't that just the cutest little thing? Thank you so very, very much for your generosity. It was an amazing time.
And the little microphone got this too.
Oh, everything's so little and cute.
But yes, thank you. I did choose not to buy one camera. I chose
even though we had the 29-year-old
I really
lens.
wanted to, but this was a better option. And we bought now so that the tax hit is on this year's event, and then also Labor Day sales. So happy Labor Day! Happy Labor Day!
Really, really well. So thank you so much. It was an amazing experience, and I was like, no, please keep your money. This is nuts. But I'm glad to have had those funds. That was special. We are planning. We've talked to the Marriott for Paperganza 2026. We will keep you in the loop when we know more information and details. But I would start saving money because it's going to be great. We've got some big plans, and I think we've corrected all the little hitches that we had last year in Paperganza, which was
last event, which
so
includes
fun.
Sound and video.
Yeah.
So we're spending a lot of money that we got from the last event to make sure that everything looks and sounds as good as this show.
So thank you. If you want to know more about that, there's some videos in the playlist. Just look up Paperganza and you can see what it was all about. Please give us a Vinny. That's a thumbs up. We would love that. Subscribe if you haven't. And then while you're subscribing, go down to the title, grab Meg's link and subscribe to hers as well, because she does a lot of great things on her channel. I know you're going to want to be there. Spin sponsors this month. Well, this is the last week for This Calls for Confetti. We will be giving away a $25 gift certificate. And Waffle Flour. There are affiliate links and different things over on craftroulette.live if you don't mind. And I know they're having sales too this weekend, so grab some things. Pink and Maine. I used my Pink and Maine little bears just last week. So cute. Thank you so much. If you sent in one of those cards last week, that's how you get on the prize giveaway later in the show. Now, if you want to get in on the prize giveaway for next week, we will have some new spin sponsors, and those will be Whimsy Stamps, Inky Stamper, and Pajama Crafters. You're going to want to play just for that. John Pounds, that would be cool, Johnny. Thank you very much. That was a very cool thing to do. We are not sponsored. Oh, one more thing about sponsors. I was looking at the stats. Sponsors, you guys do use our website to click over to sponsors. We had 1,200 clicks from our website to sponsors just last week. So bravo you. I'm proud of you. We are not sponsored by any of those companies. We have members, and we so appreciate each and every one of you. This week, we'd like to welcome Sandy Zaria and Becky Solomon, who I knew at Paper Ganza. How fun to have you guys with us. We do have a gold crop tomorrow. That's 2 hours of fun with us, and that starts at noon Central Daylight Time. Merch. Mr. Mike. All those things. You can go find it on craftroulette.live/shop. There's a lot over there. Okay, that's enough. I think we need to get Meg. What do you think? Can you start giving some hearts for Meg? Meg. There she is.
Hey, everyone. I'm so excited.
Thank you for sitting through all that blah, blah.
Oh, yeah, of course.
We had a lot to cover. But thank you for joining us. I'm so glad to have you.
Thank you for having me. I'm excited to be here. This definitely pushes me out of my comfort zone. So this is good.
I love pushing people around. Yeah. So you're in the right place. We're all here to push you around. Mr. Wheel, predominantly, but I've taught him everything he knows. Well, I'm going to give you the floor just for a second or two so that we can learn more about who you are and what you do.
Okay. Well, hi, everyone. My name is Meg Daves, and I am from Round Rock, Texas, which is right outside of Austin and near Hutto. I heard about Miss Biddy Penny in here. So hello. I have been in the paper crafting space for over 25 years, teaching it online for over 20 years, all through a channel called I Teach Stamping. I was really proud of that name when I came up with it. I love teaching people. I love the moment of confidence when people are almost sure of a card, but they're not quite sure it's going to work out. But then they have that aha moment. My friends, that is my favorite part of card making. So I'm super excited to be here with y'all, and I'm ready for this.
Good. I've always explained it as at the end of the evening or whenever they look at their card, they hold it out and they go, I made that.
Yeah.
And they've got a sense of accomplishment and pride. And I like that. Yeah. Yeah. Well, we're real glad to have you here. Looks like you brought some friends. Thank you for coming and supporting you. That says a lot about you, Miss Meg.
Yes, I've seen some names flying through. I'm so excited that y'all are in here, and I'm excited to meet all you new people that I haven't met before. This is such an amazing community.
Yeah, they are great. We are blessed by them much. Hey, this is your first time. I wondered, did you have a question?
I do. What is Craft Roulette?
Yeah, she's good. We're off to a great start. Mr. Producer, Chatterbox, Meg, let's get this roll started, but we got to find out first. What is Craft Roulette? Thank you.
Did somebody ask what Craft Roulette is?
In a nutshell, Craft Roulette is a live paper crafts challenge show where the goal is to complete a project that has been randomly selected by the spin of a wheel, and everyone is invited to play along. There are 4 categories we spin for: project, colors, element, and random. The wheel has 24 spots to land on, but the spot it lands on might not always be a parameter. It could be a special, like guest's choice, a vetoed parameter, or other fun surprises. When you add the infinite creativity of our community and try and calculate the possible options, square the fun, carry the glitter, divide by the imagination, you end up with a near limitless amount of possible projects. Whoa. We invite a special guest on each week to share their unique spin on our challenge. If you'd like to participate, you don't have to create live with us. You can sit back and enjoy the show. Once the episode airs, you have around 50 hours to finish your own project using the same 4 parameters from this episode and submit, so don't delay too long. After your project is ready, take a photo and head over to our website. Use the Submit Contribution form to officially contribute. The form is open to the public and no membership is required. Everyone who contributes will be featured on our website, included in the next episode slideshow, and automatically entered into the next giveaway. When you visit www.craftroulette.live, you'll find all of our past episodes along with their contribution gallery, the current wheel parameters, info on how to participate, a calendar of upcoming guests, links to our spin sponsors, contact and prize claim forms, our shop, and a huge membership platform. But more on that later. And that's Craft Roulette. If you like what we do, please subscribe, like the video, and share it with your crafty friends who might enjoy it too.
Everyone is invited to join in the fun.
We like to celebrate around here, so before we spin for this week's set of parameters, we're going to look back at last week one last time and highlight some of our community's achievements. And now, back to the show.
Yep, that's what we do almost every week. And like I've said multiple times, thank you for joining us so many times on Friday. And we still have room at our worldwide craft table for more. So if you haven't shared this, we'd appreciate that as well. We're up. We had 405 contributions last week. That is just a stinking lot of cards. And we are up to 62,185. I know statistician Gloria Davis is in the chat. Maybe she can do a calculation on how many miles of cards that is for us. But there you are, all over the world. See, I'm not lying. You are all over so many places. It's fun to have you. Thank you so much. Let's see what my card was. Well, there it is. We had 4x6 card for a project, coffee aisle for colors. You guys did great. Element was from a tree, and outside the line was our random parameter. I went outside the line many times when I was doing the coloring on that card, and I'm proud of it. And that was my little card. It was based on Celestial Seasonings Sleepy Time tea colors, which you can find in a coffee aisle. Thank you, Susan. And that was my card. I like the 4x6. It gives you just a little more room, but not too much room. We had a lovely guest with us, Irene Hattrick Smith, and there was her card. See how different it is? She went real pretty and elegant, and I went my usual whimsical self, and she did a great job. We had a good time together. We were laughing and hooting it up, and then she followed through. She just does a lot for Craft Roulette. She's a great friend of Craft Roulette, and I'm looking forward to seeing her a week from Saturday as my co-host on the Community Showcase. Thank you, Hat-Trick. And she is not a hockey mom. But that's another story. Now let's bring Miss Meg back for our Parade of Achievers. This is the time we just get to kind of brag on some folks and welcome some new first-timers. We hope that we have a whole lot of first-timers this week with your friends. And then like our major milestone achievers are the people that have done 25, 50, 75 cards and so forth. We have our leading ladies each week, and we could have leading gentlemen, but these girls are so far ahead of everybody else. It's going to take a big deal to get them off the board, which is fine. And then we have no mug clubbers, and we have 1 to Club 52, which means they have sent in a year's worth of projects. So, I like to say their name, where they're from, and or how many cards they have. This is on a timer, but you are welcome to make a quick comment.
Okay, I'm ready.
I bet you're good. You'll be good at this.
Okay.
All right, let's see who our first timers were last week. I know we have 3, which is very nice. Brave souls that they are. Sandy Z from Houston.
Oh, right down the road. I love how she did that just embossing on the background. Love
I know,
it.
these are so good. Daryl Middleton. I read that Daryl's been watching for a while with his wife. That was his first one. Congratulations. Heidi CJ. Boy, I tried to do that one. I wasn't very successful. Thank you for sending in your first card. I'll practice. Welcome, and congratulations to our major milestone achievers, Powers. Nice job.
That's so pretty. I love what she did with the trees.
Laura Hood from Wisconsin, 50 cards.
I love the little lemon slice outside that cup. It pops.
Cool Johnny with 50 cards.
Oh, lots of layers on there. Lots of texture.
Sharon Luska from Ontario, 50 cards. And she has a great video on a special kind of technique she does on that.
Love
Carla, I'm glad you're feeling better from the hospital. Georgia, 75 cards. Debbie C, 75. She did it. She cased Amy's Wares card. It was really cool.
Pretty.
Diane, 75 cards.
Love the way that sentiment is right below that. It's great.
Quasi Kitty, 125.
Love the sentiment on an angle.
Cynthia Stearns, 125. That's one of those pull-up cards.
I was going to say, that feels like a pull-up card. Yeah.
Jan Farnworth, 125.
Oh, it makes me want to read a book.
April Palmer, cool background, 175.
Definitely a good background.
Mary Youngblood, 175.
Cute. I love the sentiment.
Deputy Heidi, a whopping 225. Well done, Deputy.
Adorable owl.
She said she had that laying around her. It was old stuff that she had, and she finally got it used. She was glad. Our leading ladies start this time with Vicky Ruda with 241. She'll be with us on World Card Making Day.
So
Smurf
cute.
Murphy, 242.
Love that with the palm trees and the maybe mango tea. Maybe
A lot of motion.
Mm-hmm.
Jackie Jackpot Muller, 243. There's one of our Australians.
Muller.
Kathy Herring, Wisconsin, 246. So pretty.
These are my favorite bright pink or bright red. Love it.
5K Lamone, 249. She will be on the show next week on Community Showcase. And Ellen Card Monkey Jarvis with 259 cards. Week after
Beautiful.
week. Amazing. Thank you, guys. I'm so proud of you. Our new Club to 52 member is Heather A. with 52 cards from Michigan.
Aww. That just brings
So
back
sweet.
memories. So
I know.
sweet.
Think, Pooh Bear. So those were some great varieties. There's so many different things that were going on there. People took those from the tree and did all sorts of ideas. The coffee aisle colors, so many different twists and turns, but they all had to use the 4x6. But they sure did make a lot of variety on the rest.
They did. I love all the different color combinations. That's what I noticed more than anything. It's all that great use of color.
Mm-hmm. And there's some, I don't know how many were there, maybe 20 some. And so there's still over 300 cards over on craftroulette.live, episode 281's gallery. It's a fun place.
Looks
You can
like
get-
it for sure.
You
I've
can
been
get lots and
There's a
lots
lot
of
on
them.
there.
There is a lot on there. But that closes out last week,
There we go.
which means we get new parameters, Meg.
We do.
It's
We do.
time. Bring on those rascally parameters, shall we? There they are. We are going to be spinning for project, color, element, and random here in just a few seconds. That's right, sire. Bring on the wheel. But first, we are going to see what our members vetoed this week. They get to choose with a poll one of those parameters out of each and every column. This week, they chose what for the project? A2, never. They would never take that one. Oh, big surprise. A9. And I heard, Meg, that you were getting lobbied.
Maybe. I mean, maybe. Maybe there were a couple text messages today. So
Amanda's been up to her hijinks.
I would just like to point out that 11% of the votes were against A2.
Those are the people that want a little variety.
That's
That's
an
true.
interesting statistic.
Mm-hmm. That means now what a veto means is if we land on it, we will spin again. We will spin again, and the wheel can't make us do like an A9. But if you feel like doing an A9 card and it works within the parameters we do get, feel free. Have some fun. So, and for colors, what did they say? No, Quasi Kitty vetoed A2. Ooh, careful, girl. They may be after you. Looks like, oh, I thought Easter basket was going to be a workshop. Workshop's off. We're going to get it Sunday. It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. And it'll be beautiful because there's so many different workshops. But it's okay. We're cool with it. For element, what did they vote off? Food. This group will never vote off food. They were always talking about food. Book cover. We like food more than reading, I think. So 45% said no thank you to book cover. It is off the wheel for tonight and for random. Faux leather. Pennants. Scribble. Touch of gray. Oh, faux leather it is by over 50%. So it's off the board. We don't have to make faux leather, which is kind of fun. But we'll get it Sunday. We've had it before. It was great fun. And you kind of wished you kind of wanted it.
Yeah, I did. I was like, maybe we'll get that. So that's interesting.
But maybe you can still fit it in because we don't have a parameter that says not faux leather. So
True.
Yeah.
Very true.
We like to give you a chance. Would you like to veto something, Meg?
Yes, I would.
I think you've thought about this, haven't you?
I have. So mine's going to be in the elements category. Number 21, pack.
Oh, packing. That's brand new. I just put it on last week.
Yeah, that one had me like, oh, no. I thought on that one for a long time. I was like, no.
Well, just to get you started, you could pack a suitcase. You could pack a lunch. You could pack a punch. You could make a package.
Paper, like packs of markers. Oh, what'd you say? Okay.
Brown sugar's packed into a cup if you're going to make cookies. Okay, but we won't make you do it, but that's okay. But you see, there are plenty of ideas. Yeah.
Design said thank you, so yay.
It'll be fun. We'll see pack of cards. That's a good one, Roberta. Pack animal.
I was muted, sorry.
Pack animal is a good one too. Okay, we'll have fun with it when we get it. But what would you like if it lands on number 1? Guest choice.
For project, I really want number 16.
She's going with card for a friend or friends. You have somebody in mind?
No, I just think that sometimes we get stuck in the rut of birthday cards or Christmas cards, like specific things. So just something straight up friendship. We can never have enough friends or thank them or have them in our life. So it's my first choice.
The things I like about you.
Yeah.
That'd be a great card. I like that. And for colors, what
number
tickles
7?
Your fancy?
Number 17, which is like summer sweet desserts.
Summer desserts. Key lime, lemon meringue.
Yes. All those bright colored fruity desserts. That just spoke to me.
Ice creams.
Oh.
Yeah. Raspberry. Sorbets. Gelatos.
Just everything bright.
Strawberry pie. All those beautiful things. Those would be pretty. Oh, yeah. See, we always talk about food. We've already started talking about food. Now, for element, what would you like? I like those choices.
Number 9 is what I picked.
Happy.
Yep.
That's a sweet thing to do. What were your first thoughts for happy?
Happy feet.
Happy feet. That's always a good one.
I just like that card making should be fun and joyful. And so just as I'm making card, like that one just screamed off page to me because that's just
a happy card. Yeah. I like it. Especially since a lot of people are already doing a lot of Halloween dark kind of cards already. A happy card would stand out with those summer dessert colors and such, wouldn't they? Yeah.
We're not done with them yet.
No, it's still hot outside, and I like it. Sue Masner, thank you so much for your super chat. You're very kind. She was one of our glitter fairies at Paper Gansa, if you all remember who she was. So fun stuff. Thank you.
She did so well that I texted her after the event and said, hey, do you want a promotion? Do you want more work?
So she's going to work for us next year for Paperganza. So yay, we'll just pay you right back. So thank you. And for random, what do you like? I don't know you well enough to know what you would choose. So I'm curious.
I went with 3 and Scribbles.
Ooh, Scribble. We had Doodle a couple weeks ago, and I forgot to take that one off. But I'm glad I didn't because you won it.
Yeah, I thought it'd be fun.
It would be fun because you can do so many things with scribbling.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'm with you. I think those are all good choices. Well, I told you before the show, the record is 2. Our guest getting 2 choices. So maybe you'll be the off, or by an off chance, you'll get 3.
That would be incredible.
And I think it would be a big night if you got 4, because that would make those would make great cards. But let's get this guy.
That would be a smashing success.
That would be astonishing. Now we don't have anything that is a bad card, but for project, don't have to worry about A9. That's always good, because we don't want people hating us. Card for a teacher. That can be a friend as well.
Yeah.
For
absolutely.
colors, we're going to talk about these parameters in just a minute and how you can get some ideas going on what to do with them. Classroom colors, how did that happen? What are we going to have next? Schools, number 3? Oh, wouldn't that be
That'd
funny?
be crazy.
Okay, my hands
Erica
are
Moser just
right
said
here.
yay. I
My
wonder
hands
why.
are right here, because she's a teacher. From the country. Okay, all right.
Ooh.
And
Okay.
for random, I'm starting to think of all the things from a country or the country. Number 13, frame.
Ooh,
Oh, those are fun. Those are fun.
those are.
You got 0 of what you wanted, but
Yeah.
I think those are pretty good parameters to work with.
We do have good ones.
I think so. Mr. Wheel, nice job. Let me give my speech while you get your thoughts together and the chatterbox starts thinking about all the suggestions and letting us know what they've got coming up. They're off out of their well-kissed brains. But this is a challenge, and we do love to have you participate. Like you saw, all those new people, we want more new people too, because we love that moment when you look at the card and go, I made that. So plan on joining us. We would love it. This is going to be your art project. Like I said earlier, we're not teaching anything. It's not a copy kind of thing, even though I'd be honored if you made a card like mine. But nobody's ever done that, and that's not the thing. So we're just throwing you in the deep end with those 4 floaties and say, make something, would you? It's all about your artistic expression that we are looking forward to seeing. The 4 parameters do need to be included in your project. They can be the focal point. They can be very cleverly wheedled into your project. It is a card. Yes, it is a card. Or it can be anywhere in between. It's up to you. And it's fun. It's so fun to figure this out. You can take each one of those parameters and take it literally and say, HEY Google, show me some classrooms. And HEY Google will show you some classrooms so you can get some color ideas. That doesn't mean that we're going to make a classroom. It just is the color parameter. Or you might say, HEY Google, show me how people use frames on their cards. And HEY Google will help you if you want. So, or you can just go, I don't need help. I'm running for it. And I'm just going to take off and make my own card as literally or as highly interpreted as I want. I can put bells, whistles, drop downs, lights, whatever I want. It's my project. And we're totally good about that. All levels of experience on card making are welcome. You can be making your first card. You could be making your millionth card. All ages are welcome to participate. We've had very, very young people, as young as 3, make a card and send it to us, or digitally, or as old as, I don't know how old our oldest has been, but I think they've been up there in years quite a bit. So we just want you to have some fun. Have that moment. The project can be a classic card. You've seen them. You know what we're talking about. Or it can be very complicated and interactive. All cards need to be handcrafted. 1 card per submission, and they do need to be family friendly, so I don't blush when I see them in the gallery. Thank you so much. All right, I've given you a moment. Have you come up with some ideas?
I have, but I'm watching that chatterbox like there's no tomorrow.
They are so good. They're so good.
We can go one by one and see what they have to say and not have any ideas. We'll just give the chat room the floor if you want.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Because I would love to see, like, for our teachers, not just our standard go-to. Like, what are some
School
out of the
teachers,
box?
what are some other scuba diver teacher,
Right.
scuba instructor,
Card making teachers, dog training teachers, people that have be glad that they went to school and learned. Doctors. I'm so glad that they went to school.
Music teacher, writing instructor, card making teacher.
Yep.
Gym.
Life
Gym
coach. That's a
teacher.
good one, Carrie. Writing instructor. That's really nice too.
Crafting teacher. Y'all can all make a card for me. There we go.
Mhm.
We'll take all cards.
Oh, yes. We get the best cards.
Fiber Ed. I love it.
Fiber art teacher. Yeah, if you have a teacher on YouTube that you like, they almost always have some sort of post office box in their about section on their blog
channel
or their YouTube channel. Mm-hmm. And
School
they
of
would
Hard
love it. They would just love it. Sunday school teacher, Zumba teacher. So many parents are teachers. That's exactly right.
Oh
yeah.
good.
There's a lot of different kinds of teachers. And that can play into from the country. Cooking teacher. And so if you want to think of playing together different parameters, how they can play together, a card for a teacher from the country. Let's think kind of how that works. And then classroom colors. We'll talk about that in just a second. From the country can be from your country. We have people from all over the world. And
True.
different parts of country are different. There's desert countries, there's mountain countries, there's
country music.
Could be inspired by some country music song or square dancing if you're an American kind of square dancer. But maybe your country has, like in Sweden, have those red castles. And maybe you will have some inspiration from that. Or maybe you're from Scotland and you have some old castles there and they're in the country.
How cool would that be to go to school in a castle?
Stephen's brother did for a while. Yeah, in England for a semester. Yeah.
That is too cool.
I think they called it a manor, but it seemed like a castle to me.
Close enough.
Yeah.
If it has a special name, it's probably nicer than what we have.
So just think, we don't have to limit ourselves to a barn, but you can have a barn. Or a cow. I mean, it's okay. Yeah. So maybe some flowers from the country.
You can always choose a different country.
Or choose a different country.
From the country of.
The cliffs of Ireland. Apples from a tree in the country. Plaid shirts, that's good. Pumpkin farms.
Wine country.
Wine country. Farm animals. Cowboys. Flag from a country. That's a good one, Sylvia.
Christmas trees are from the country.
That's true. Mountains, creeks. Oh, there's going to be so many different things you can do.
Kangaroos.
Scarecrows.
Yeah, it was Harlexton Canyon.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a manor that looked like a castle. Yep, that was Harlexton.
I
It has
don't know why I
castle sounding name.
It does. It does. So is there anything that's kind of sticking out for you from the country?
For me, from the country, I jotted down like a red barn and green grass. Like that kind of, that's what came to mind for me.
And you
So kind of like
classrooms always have red apples, and they used to have green chalkboards.
yes.
So I can see that all coming together. I'm sorry?
I'm kind of leaning towards that.
That's not a bad choice. That's
It
not a
kinda
bad choice at all.
ties in with for a teacher.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh yes, the silo. Yes.
French country
Good one.
colors. Oh, that would be
I like
good.
Marilee. Butter and sugar come from the country. Sugar cookies?
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just have to
Julia
justify
Child
it.
style.
Oh yeah, the chicken wire behind me does scream country. Yeah.
It does scream country. Texas country. French country. Country schoolhouse. So many. Oh, you guys are good.
They have so
Farmers
many.
market. That's a good one. Tractor. Nima had a card with a tractor last week. It's really good. All right. All right. We got a lot of ideas there. And for a frame, that's not too hard, is it? You can frame your focal point. You can add you've got that distressed frame in the background there.
I know. I just want to take my wall and just be like, oh.
You could put ink on your chicken wire and stamp it.
That would be so much work to put back up.
You don't have to. But yeah, so there's different frames too, and I know there's a lot of die sets that have they've got concentric frames, and so I think a lot of people have that. But you could also have a mat if you don't have something like that, where you put something on top and it's framed.
Someone said, could a film strip, Samantha Design said, could a film strip die be considered a frame? I think absolutely.
I think so.
That would be adorable.
Yeah. Yeah. Or if you're going to do a scene card, you could put a frame on the wall. You could frame a little picture or a little sentiment, a embroidery hoop frame. There's lots of different frames you can do. So it'll just be some kind of a little design. In my brain, it will be some sort of design feature. But, and maybe it will be the main thing, but not in my head. It's not happening. But I think, boy, we have a lot. And then classroom colors. Like I said, you can HEY Google and get some pictures to get some ideas for classroom colors. But maybe you remember what it was like to walk into your those classrooms, and all the maps and desks and shiny floors, at least in the fall. What kind of school classroom do you think of?
I think of a very, very plain. Our classrooms were plain, but definitely the green chalkboard. That was the first thing I thought of. And then the white chalk that was all dusty looking on it, and brown chairs.
Yep.
Yep, that's what comes to mind. And orange carpet, but I don't think I'm going to go with that. That's what I
carpet
pictured.
Would be impressive in a school. Frames of eyeglasses. That's a good one.
Yeah, that is cute as well.
All right. Well,
Michelle, are you saying Amish are from the country? She just said Amish in chat.
Yeah. They usually live in a country setting. Usually so. Yep. Pencils. Those are schoolish. Yellow pencils and pink erasers. So that's a good one, Amy, for colors. So that's a good way. That's a good example of classroom big, classroom small for colors for pulling. Yeah. So smart. Those Wilkes brains are working. All right. Well, JD, I'm going to go see what I can conjure up. And just a quick JD for all of you who want a little bite of chocolate. That's another thing. But we'll be back here in just a minute. Figuring out something. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, let's do this. We'll be back in just a minute. Getting ready to start. Woohoo! Hey, Cool Mary here. You might remember me from my breakthrough role, the In Review infomercial. While normal me and the special guest are gathering their supplies, let me take this opportunity to tell you about our stamp set. more die set. Whoa. Let me, Cool Mary, show you what you can do with them. Tubular. Whoa! Gnarly. Yes, you can order these off our web shop. Every purchase helps support our shows, and in return, you can be like me, Cool Mary. Once upon a time, in a land of glitter and glue, there was Mary, who had lost her crafting mojo. Desperate, she called the one person who could help. Doc! Mary asked for one of Doc's brilliant inventions to save the day. Doc sprang into action, her lab a whirlwind of creativity. With a cry of, "Great Scott!" Doc unveiled her masterpiece, the Craft Roulette Creative Companion. She called Mary, and with a touch of movie magic, handed over the book. Mary was stunned. The book was incredible! Out of nowhere, Biff appeared to cause trouble.
Give me that book, blockhead!
A flurry of stamps sent him packing. Mary quickly explained the wonders of the book, showing its many secrets. The Craft Roulette Creative Companion is a project sketchbook designed to accompany creators along their journey through Craft Roulette's weekly challenge and its many adventures. Use it as a project planner, an idea bank, as a journal, or any combination of the three. Each spread has room to record all the essentials of the Craft Roulette challenge. There are 100 spreads in each book, plus some extra room to sketch and make notes. The Craft Roulette Creative Companion is a collaboration with Trinity Stamps. To get yours, check out the video description for more information.
Mary, let's get back to the craft.
Oh boy. Okay, so we've got card for a teacher. I've got a naughty little dog here, so we're going obedience school teacher. I keep my cards so I don't have to worry about actually sending it to an obedience school teacher. But I did take my dog to obedience once, and they were good. Classroom colors. I'm going to add some green to this, but I'm going to do some red, some black, chalkboard black, and that sort of thing. I'm going to do from the country. Every farm has a dog, right? I think. So every farm has a dog in my brain.
Ones.
That's right. What kind of farm are they if they don't? So from the country, there's always puppies out there. So I'm going to do that. That's how I'm doing that. And then a frame. I'm not sure, but that won't be too bad. I should be able to do that pretty easily. So that's what I'm doing. I hope that works. I think it will be fine. And I brought out some chalk. Oh, that's not chalk. That's crayons. I don't want that. Well, I thought that was my chalk. So I thought that might be fun on the black somehow, but I don't think it's going to work. So maybe my white, maybe I've got more ideas. more ideas. So what are you guys? So JD is my grandson and LD is my grandson. And if you are new here, when I say that, we have a sub game that was started by the Chatterbox that they get to eat chocolate or whatever snack they have when I say those names. And so, yes, I have said JD at least 271 times and LD, who is only 3 months old, 20 times. So have a little snack. It's fine. It's good. We love snacks around here. We love food around here.
Cindy Elkins didn't hear those names.
Cindy Elkins needs to hear those names again.
Yeah,
you mean JD and LD?
I think so. We'll have to wait for her to confirm.
Yeah, Quasi Kitty, this would be good for kitties too. And this is kind of orange, isn't it? I thought I had a red Deputy Heidi, but I don't have a real good one. So I know. Hooray. I love to help you get your chocolate. So let me go ahead and just start stamping. I think.
Could we product alert? I'm gonna release some merch. It'll be like a Fitbit, but the opposite, and it'll make sure you eat chocolate for a certain amount of steps. It's like, have you got your chocolate in yet today?
That will be wildly popular. Yeah. So much for those Fitbit things. Let's have the chocolate bits. Oh, Joe Henderson, you would be fine making a card similar to this because your card will be completely different. So don't worry. And this isn't a competition. It's good. Have fun. I think I would love to see your card kind of similar to this. It's just the idea that's similar. The cards won't be the same. You know that. Mm-hmm. At least I'm pretty sure about it. Is Meg doing okay, Mr. Producer? She hasn't run off or anything, right?
She's still gathering.
Okay, that's fine.
She'll let me know. Oh, she's saying she thinks she's good.
Thank
You're back.
Oh, yeah, Polaroid kind of frame, too. That's a good item.
Yeah, I love this little die set. So I thought that was perfect when it came up with frame.
Smart work. All right. Well, you want to walk us through what you think you might do? You don't have to do those. You don't have to be stuck with it. If you change your mind, it's fine. But what do you kind of have going there?
So I love polka dots. I am such a dottie. I love polka dots. So I think I'm going to do that for our background. And I love stencils. So I'm thinking about pulling in some yellow for that. And then these frame dies, I'm going to use those for my frame. And then I have an apple stamp set. So I was like, winner.
Nice. So I remember when that came out.
Yeah. So I don't know what my sentiment will be yet. But this is where I'm going to start and see what sentiment comes to mind. But that's what I got going on over here.
Sounds like you've got it figured out. No surprises. Mr. Wheels gave you some nice things to work with.
No kidding. I hit the jackpot.
I like that you think that.
Lenine asks, Meg, are you using one of your sketches?
I haven't gotten to that part.
No, I'm not. Actually, I am, but it's from a different version. I think I know of what you're talking about. But I love card sketches. So if y'all don't know that about me, I absolutely love card sketches. And so, yeah, this is going to be a twist on one of them without even me thinking about it.
Well, tell us about these cards. You have a book of card sketches.
I do have a book. I like them so much. I even wrote a book on them. So I love card sketches, but I always got really frustrated with them because it was like people would put them out and it was like new. And every week there was new sketch. And so I like to take the sketches and work with them differently. And so years ago, I started a program called Card Sketch of the Month. We would take one sketch and use it in 4 very different ways. And so it was so popular, it grew into 3 versions. And then I took a little bit of a break. But I took one of those versions and turned it into a book that got published this summer. So that was fun. That was on my bucket list. Yeah.
Wow. Congratulations. That's wonderful.
Thank
and where can they get said book?
So they can go to iteachstamping.com/twist, because we named it Card Sketches with a Twist. So iteachstamping.com/twist. And you can get the digital version right there. The digital is my favorite. You can also get it in hard copy, but I like the digital because it'll work on any device that you have, and then you can have it in your craft room with you.
Oh, that's a good idea.
My personal favorite. So each sketch is going to walk you through 4 unique ways to use that sketch.
That's real good.
Yeah, thank you.
Susan Binstead asks, what do you mean by sketch? Is it a layout?
Yeah, so think of it like a blueprint, like your design. And then how can we take it and make modifications to it? So like if it has a rectangle, what can we do with that rectangle? Well, maybe we take that rectangle and we split it into 4 sections. Or maybe we take that rectangle and we turn it into a long oval instead. So taking elements, I go with simple sketches on everything I do. I like to think of it as like a little black dress. You can dress them up, dress them down. And but I like to take them and do a deeper dive with them rather than just, oh, we're on to a new one. Oh, we're just on to a new one. So I hope that makes sense.
I think I understand it, and I'm not that smart, so I think it probably makes sense pretty well. Good question, Susan.
Yeah. Love card sketches.
And I can't, the only problem with doing this country gingham thing is I'm cutting remarkably crooked lines, and it's telling me so. Yeah, it's going, nope, that didn't quite work, girl. Try again.
Well, maybe that's like the wood slats or something from a barn, and they're never supposed to be they never turn out really straight.
You're being kind, and I appreciate it. So instead of making a frame like on top of my image, I am doing mats. Those will be my frames. And I'm using school colors, I think. So classroom colors could also be like team colors, I guess, too. I hadn't really thought of that.
Oh, true.
Spirit.
Yeah. Yeah, I think so. I think those would work. So how many sketches do you have in this book? I don't mean to... I have not seen it or anything.
Yeah. In the book has a dozen sketches. And then each sketch has 4 different interpretations.
Okay, a dozen and 4. That's a lot of sketches.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was fun because I had some people that, like I said, I have an online program for it where it walks you through with all the videos. But some people are like, can I just get the pictures? And I was like, no, I don't have that. And then I was like, oh, I've been wanting to do a book. That'll be a perfect way to do the book.
That's real good. Congratulations. That's real good. I think I'm just going to try this. Get this thing started. Don't be afraid, Mary. Don't be afraid.
Sorry, I had to wake Kerwin up. He was sleeping under my feet.
Oh.
So he wasn't very happy to be on air.
I have kicked him when he's under there more than once. Poor guy. Absolutely.
He just went right back there, so he must like it.
He's a goofy cat. And you have a cat, and we have a lot of cat fans here.
I do have a cat. She weighs like 800 pounds. And she's my faithful.
That's a big cat.
Yeah. She's definitely my faithful companion. She's 14.
Oh.
And my daughter is away at school and every day says, you have to send me a picture of Pixie today.
Oh, Pixie. A little Pixie is kind of got big. Have you had her since she was a baby?
Yes, she was rescued from underneath my husband's truck at work. It was raining and she was way too young to be on her own.
And
So he brought her home, and he said it was because he was going to take her to the shelter. And I
He
said,
said
"Whoa,
that, did he?
this is all a huge, like he said, she said conversation." Both remember it very differently, but
Isn't that funny?
did remember that if the 3-year-old saw the cat, it was game over. Like we were keeping the cat. And sure enough, she saw the cat, and all these years later, we have her and love her.
Oh, that's so sweet.
So
And she can swipe your phone.
she can work my iPad.
She cannot work your. Oh, that's all.
Yeah,
Not your phone. Still. So do you let her watch cat videos like the animal shows and things?
She does not like them.
Oh, for Pete's sake.
But she doesn't like the show 24, but she loves the show Bones. That's her favorite show. But yeah, she'll like close out an app, open a new one to start it. And my husband didn't believe me. And y'all that don't know me, I'm really not crazy. I promise. It's what all crazy people say, right? But my husband finally saw her do it one day. He's like, "Oh my gosh, that cat worked your iPad." So yeah, I just can't change the face recognition to be her.
I think that's a good plan. Might as well. Why fight? Why fight it? Just make a happy home. By the way, when I read that and I thought, oh, last week when I was hanging out with JD, anybody? He was looking at my phone. There wasn't anything on it. He was just kind of looking at it. But he went like this. And I thought, oh my gosh, he's 17 months old and he's already trying to expand nothing.
What? That's crazy.
I know.
Jill asked, "Does my cat use the mouse?" No, she can't use the mouse.
Good question. Well, Kerwin used to like to watch the wildlife shows, but I don't think he watches as like he used to because he's 5 now and he's kind of mature and lazy. A little bit lazy.
I don't think I've ever used that one.
But we do like our kitties.
I saw Lisa's comment about Olo markers. Can I want to answer that if that's okay.
I didn't. Oh, sure. As long as it's pro Olo because they are a sponsor of ours.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, good.
So it stood out. I love Olo. I cannot say enough good things about them.
Okay.
But so seriously, this paper right here, they just came out with it.
Yes.
So they came out with their own cardstock. So Lisa, like this stuff is incredible. It is worth every penny. So I can't say enough good things about it.
And I actually have some, and I have not opened it because I have that whole, my little projects aren't good enough, but I need to.
Oh, you need to. It's truly
revolutionary,
really wonderful.
Transforming.
They are because it's more of a crisp white.
Oh, neat.
So it's not too blue, it's not too yellow, and your colors just pop on it. In fact, I was thinking about using some for this, so I might have to add them in since we talked about them.
Oh, good. Thank you. Lori Craig is when she was on the show. She's an Olo representative.
I love Lori.
And we've always said we were going to give a lesson to Mary on how to color with Olos, but we haven't gotten together with that yet.
I love their markers. When I first got introduced to them, it was Lori that introduced me to them. And I just fell in love from day one.
Were you at a expo or something where she was?
Right. Yeah, I've known her for years. I met her, many years ago through coloring. And then we met up at a convention. It was good to see each other. It was like,
oh, nice.
She
goes to a lot.
She does. She's just fun.
She's from around here. She doesn't live here any longer, but she's from around Kansas City.
What is the question of the Olo paper? I don't know if the context of that. I just got back, so.
What is the weight?
What is what?
The weight?
Oh, the weight.
Olo paper.
Let's see here. It is 100 pound. Yep, 25 sheets in a package.
Okay, so what I'll do is I will do this on regular Nina paper, and then later this weekend I will do it on Olo paper and see if we can see the difference. Because we are scientists. I'm sorry?
I'm excited to see to hear what you think of it.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sure it's top notch. They do a great job.
They do.
And at Paperganza, once again, our guests were introduced to Olo markers because they were in their swag bags, and then our Pink and Main class used them also for their project.
Perfect. Ooh, can I share something fun about Olo?
Yeah.
I got to create my own color collection with them last summer.
That's real neat. Oh, their website is so good, and I didn't recognize that about you. But yes, they have color collections by artists.
Yes.
And so did you do summer dessert colors?
They weren't summer dessert, but they were summer colors. So it's like itstamping.com/summer Olo, I think is the link. It'll take you to that link is like a super hidden link. And that will take you to 2 different color combinations. And then on their main website, it says Meg Summer. So one of them is more of like a rainbow selection, and one of them is more of things to blend with. So it'll have 2 shades of everything in there, and then the other one's just a rainbow assortment.
Oh, you're a pro then. You can probably teach me some things.
I love them.
Well, I know their samples are just magnificent. They're so wow. I mean, they're like these incredible art pieces that they have.
Yes, it's mind blowing to me what some people are able to do with them, and just their sketchbook. No stamps, no nothing. Just go to town with it.
It's a fun thing spending a little time going like that. I made that. Same thing. They probably do that too.
Yeah, probably.
There was a message about a Mug Club stamp that didn't arrive. If you haven't gotten a Mug Club stamp from us, that means you've sent in 100 weeks of contributions. My mom will send you a special stamp set for that accomplishment, but you got to send us your address and tell us you've done it. And it's a bit of a trust thing, but that's how we do it.
And you can use the contact form and see if I've sent it. I just mailed stuff yesterday, so I know there was a Mug Clubber in there. So I
think this one was weeks. So I was just like, send the address again. We'll send it. Sometimes they get lost.
Sometimes
it's hard to keep track
confused.
Keep track of it all.
Sometimes they don't actually get to me. Sometimes, like Mr. Producer said today, oh, I wrote that email. Oh, I forgot to say it. Send.
Yep.
So just check up with me. We'll be happy to catch up. I want you to have roulette after all. What fun of it is it without roulette? So how are you doing? Are you feeling comfortable? You seem like you're just cruising.
I'm going to town. This is fun.
Oh, girl. Good. That's what we like. We like fun. F-U-N-N. Have you learned how to spell fun yet?
I have. I had to change everything in my computer, but I got it done.
Data girl. That's what we like. It's spelled F-U-N-N after all.
Yeah. I think I'm just going to wrong my whole life.
It starts to look wrong now when you do it the other way, when you do it the school way. And then your phone will start to correct it. It's really good. It's very, very smart. If you are coming in late, this is Craft Roulette episode 282. We are here with Miss Meg Daves, and from I Teach Stamping. It's her first time on the show. She's just absolutely rocking her project there. We are making a card for a teacher, classroom colors from the country for our element, and frame as a random. This is your first time, and how you found out about Craft Roulette is through our friend Amanda Stevens. Want to make sure that we give her a nod.
Yes. Hello, Miss Amanda. She's so awesome.
Yes. She is great. She was, she works with us for Paper Ganza, too.
She's a keeper.
Oh, she's good. Draw some pictures on that old... This is like an obedience school chalkboard, so you're not going to really be able to see it, but we're going to do it anyway. That'll be fine. Yeah. There we go. So if this had been A9, what would you have done?
Cried, and then what would I have done if it had been an A9? I think I would have had to have started stamping years ago to get the number of apples I would need.
Oh, yeah.
So I probably would have gone with like more of a, well, maybe I was trying to think about that in case we did get it. So, but I didn't know, but I was looking at my bigger stamps. I have a big, barn. I couldn't think of the word. That red barn would have been cute with that, and I could have maybe changed that barn into a school.
Oh,
but it's a bigger stamp, so that would have been cute though.
There's lots of. I love looking at stamps and go, how could I use this little guy? What can we do? Oh, fetch. That's a good one, Susan. We'll put that. Let's see. We need another good boy. Well, we have a couple questions for you from our members, which they get to ask. Deborah Noss asks, what craft item is the best purchase that you've ever made?
Oh my gosh.
You've made a few purchases, I bet.
A hard one. That's like 20 years of buying good and bad. Probably my best purchase ever was a Big Shot.
That's a good one.
Open the doors for everything. So if I had to pick one, that's what I would say.
Because 20 years ago, we didn't really have those, right?
No, we didn't have any of that. And so...
So are you a good fussy cutter?
Yeah, we didn't have embossing folders. We didn't have... and before that, we had the texture plates that were all annoying and everything. But at least we had them. We were grateful for them. But that die cutting was a game changer.
It really was a great thing. Most things that we've been exposed to and changed have really been great.
Yeah. So I'd have to say that.
Somebody said, Connie Teeter said, I needed dog paws, and Susan Schulman said, I need bones. So I'm doing that. This is fun. Ooh, that's looking real cute too.
It's coming together.
We have had polka dots as a random on our show many times on the board, and oftentimes it is chosen by our guests as the one that they want.
Okay, good. I was like, they are going to veto that. I'm in the wrong place. Okay.
No, it's often chosen. It's like, no, we want polka dots. I think that's great.
I love polka dots.
I do too. Geometrics are just fun. I think this is going to be cute. I think we're pulling it off. Miss Meg, I think we're going to get a good card out of it. That's a bonus, of course. That's just a bonus.
Added bonus.
It is nice when the cards are cute, but it's not mandatory. That's so weird, isn't it?
That was just good fellowship on a Friday night. Who could ask
There
for
you
that?
go. That's where I'm at, too. Sit back and relax. I don't want to jimmy this up, but I think it's kind of plain, but that's okay. But the puppy's saying stay curious. Maybe I should put that in a speech bubble while everybody else is saying mind, sit, stay, all those directions. And he's going, stay curious. Ooh, what's in there? What's in there? You know? Dog brains. Maybe there's a cookie. Maybe there's a squirrel. Can we find it? I want to find it. I think it could be a speech bubble. I'm going to try it. Getting into my inner dog here. Linda Veal asks, how do you find time for your crafting business and your blog along with your socials? Whoa, that's a big question, Linda Veal.
Oh, wow. I'm not a good sleeper, so there's that.
Oh.
But I think more than anything is I know that there are people that are wanting that content on a regular basis. And so that's very motivating to me, is to kind of provide that for them and help them out. I'm definitely a helper personality. So I've also learned to work in batches. And so after having a blog for almost 20 years and all of that, it's just repetition on the back end stuff.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. But I'm always thinking of cards when I'm out and about and shopping. Shopping is like the gateway for card making, because that's where I get so many color combinations. Just taking pictures of stuff, and then I get home and I'm excited to craft about it. So that definitely helps.
That's neat. But that doesn't help your time. So
No.
do you like have a schedule so that it's pretty, on Monday morning you do this and that kind of thing?
I get bored really easily. And so I really kind of for the last year have just been going crazy with kind of doing a little bit of everything. So as far as a schedule, I should have one because I do better with one. But I kind of took when my daughter went off to school and things changed, kind of just started doing what inspired me and just kind of went that direction. Yeah. So as far as a set schedule, I should have one. That's the good answer, but I really don't.
You're feeling some independence.
Yes.
And reveling in it. That's good, though.
Yeah, I was feeling a bit too constricted with the schedule, to be honest. It was just, I felt like I was just feeding a machine rather than tapping into the creativity and sharing what came to mind. Like it was just like, time to make the donuts, time to make the donuts, time to make another card. And that just, I got tired of that. It was exhausting.
Yeah.
So now it feels more authentic this way. Because it's not always predictable, but you know that it always came from the heart that way.
Really fast, not to barge in, but Meg, Create and Coffee, our single viewer on Instagram right now, says nice apples, very nice apples. Love those apples.
So I'm glad you like them. Our single viewer, I love that.
Yeah, sometimes I put the crafting up on Instagram just in case someone sees it.
And she did. Perfect.
So yay.
It's been fun to see some names in here of people that I recognize. That's been fun. So thank you everyone that showed up.
It is nice. It's nice to have crafting friends. Never thought that online or real, in real life or online life. It's okay.
Oh, she said her laptop died, so she's thrilled to pop in and see her friend Meg.
Oh,
Aww. I'm thrilled she's here.
yay. Okay, how's this looking? Can you read any of those? Proudly.
I think it looks adorable. I love that.
A lot of time, thank you. A lot of times people will say, well, that's a card I never would have made. Thanks to Mr. Wheel. Are you feeling that way, or is this a card that's kind of your jam?
It's kind of my jam, but I'm putting supplies together that I wouldn't have before.
There you go.
So it's still pulling in the bright colors that I love. Like I love bright colors on so some of the elements are very comforting and some of them I'm like, that's different. Haven't played that before. So it's a little of both.
I like that. It's really cute. I'm impressed that you just took to it like a fish to water. This is his little rebellious nature. Stay curious. Stay curious. Want a cookie? Oh gosh, I need to stay curious. Oh, but the cookie.
Let me grab an envelope.
So you have been around for a while, 20 years. And we talked a little bit about changes in the industry tools. Cindy Grow would like to know what technique did you use when you first started stamping that you would like to see come back?
Oh, I love this question because I think I'm going to be the only one to say this. I miss eyelets.
No, I'm an eyelet hoarder. I still have so many eyelets. I am waiting for them. No, I'm with you 100%.
I want them back so badly.
Mm-hmm. They're wonderful. They're wonderful. You can do so when we had that special paper vellum, we'd always use them for the eyelets to stick vellum on, right?
Yeah. And you could just put twine through them and everything else. And they were great for masculine cards, for accent pieces.
Yeah, I'm with you.
That's a good question. I like that one.
That's a good question. And brads, people don't use brads all that much either anymore. And I really like brads.
I do like brads also.
But what are you going to do? But eyelets, no, I'm with you. 100%. And it didn't take you any time at all to think of that. I like that too. You were...
I have a drawer full of them, and I'm like, one day. That's it. We should all start it and make a comeback.
Be the change you want to see in the world.
Exactly.
This is what Gandhi was thinking about. Yep.
So
see, look at all those folks. They love brads. They love eyelets.
Do we have a fifth parameter? Is that what I'm wondering? How many eyelets are we going to see?
Someone earlier asked about the brush end of the marker or chisel tip. Like, what would you go with? And so, like, do y'all want to see how I use the chisel tip? Because that one's kind of a weird one for people.
I use chisel tip, but on my old Ohuhus that I have. But I went with the brush, and I'm very happy with the brush.
So I like to do fun things like this, which is making borders.
Robin says, I'm ordering brads from Amazon as you speak.
Yes.
That's a great idea.
Hashtag Brads 2026.
Yes.
Year of the Brads.
Year of the Brads.
Brad. Maybe Brad can be a character at Paper Ganza. Mr. Producer, you want to change your name to Brad?
No.
No.
So
It'd
this
be great
outline
on purse cards.
for this, you cannot do this with a brush marker. So this is like one of those things.
Mm-hmm.
And it's
Yeah,
just
good point. Yeah, that's a hard one to duplicate.
Yeah.
I got so many layers.
Kathy Day says, I didn't know they were out.
Way to go, Kathy.
Kathy, you are just ahead of the 2026 trend we're about to start.
And Kathy Day sent in another wonderful drawing and I have not answered her. But Kathy Day, thank you for sending that cute drawing. And I will be sharing that soon. What a fun thing. Trying to make this little guy stick up a little better. Well, when you could do this with brush, but one of my favorite little chisel things to do is just to do random chisel coloring and then come back and draw on top of them.
Yes.
Have just Brad's been on the wheel? Sorry.
No, and the reason we don't have Brad's on the wheel is because not everybody has them. And
it's a little
we try
specific.
to make it, we have metal. Usually it will come out metal or fasteners. But yeah, Brad's are a little exactly too specific. And we want people to play. Speaking of which, I hope you're getting some great ideas for your card to make. Because we're going to tell you here in just a few minutes how to play. I think we're wrapping up. I think you're wrapping up.
We could just put 2026 on the parameters because that's the year of the Brad.
Yeah, we could. Maybe when it gets closer to 2026.
You need a little bit of a head start to, get a political movement started and
Oh, this would be good. I know one. No cats.
Oh,
I don't have enough room. Yeah.
Year of the Brad's 1997. Come on.
Smart Alec.
Mullets are back, kind of. Come on. You're for
You
the
know
year
they
of the Brads.
are. Mullets are back. Unbelievable. All those things. Brads and what else? We used to. You've got your pear blossom press.
yes. I cannot live without
Ruler, T-square. Isn't that nice?
Yes.
So do you have the chisel on every marker and the brush?
No.
Okay, I was going to say, wow, you need to make sure your insurance company knows that.
The Brad pad?
Brad
colors. Yeah, half the colors in both.
Okay.
The ones I use, because I do a lot like to make my own layers rather than having the full color of cardstock. I'll just take my marker, the chisel tip on the outline of the cardstock. Boom. Then I don't have to have as much colored cardstock sitting around.
Yeah, you and Ardith. Ardith always does that too. I still have plenty of cardstock, so I'm not in any. I have done that though. It is very handy when you need it. And if you're packing and things, do you pack to go anywhere? Do you do like the cruises or anything?
I don't yet.
Mm-hmm. Because that's a great way to avoid having to take a lot of paper, which is terribly heavy. I think that's dirt.
Oh, shoot. Someone is right. I didn't have my control panel up for the incoming submissions.
Oh, dear. Well, got them up. Now they're up. Maybe a little gray.
I'll get all the next submissions. They'll pop up. I can't get the old ones. I'll have to fix that, though.
Okay, so Deborah asked, what is the name of the stamp set I'm using? This is called Happily Ever After. It's from Catherine Fuller. It's a cute little name. It's adorable.
Yeah, I remember when they came out with it, and I thought, oh, that's such a cute idea. Christina from Sweden, who stays up and watches the show live, says it's a lovely card.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Wait, is she talking about yours or mine or both?
Yours.
Oh, I love yours.
Yours. So when you did the eyelet setting, did you have like the punch and the hammer and everything?
I had that. Then I had the spring-loaded thing that you could poke your eye out with. The
That
hammer.
doesn't sound good.
Yeah, all kinds of things. Oh, in fact, Amanda and I were talking about that. That little eyelet, Sarah, that spring-loaded one.
I didn't have that one. I had a soft set one that you twisted, and that worked pretty well, and it was quiet.
Oh.
I think I still have it. I think I still have it. Oh, and then there were the crocodiles. Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Roxy Adam says Japanese screw punch. Is that what it was?
Yes, that's exactly it.
Oh, for Pete's sake, I've never heard of that. That must have been a Stampin' Up thing. I don't think we had it close to my heart.
It was by another what's the name of that company? Can't remember.
I remember somebody going to a convention for close to my heart, and they were a lady in the airport was going to demonstrate eyelets on her card and for the convention, and she had her hammer. Whoops, big mistake. She had her hammer in her carry-on, and they took it.
They took it,
and she was going, but it's just for art. yeah, lady.
No. Yeah, I've never thought about traveling with a hammer.
Yeah, not a good idea. It's almost as bad as having the last name Gunn.
I never thought about that.
Yeah, not good in banks, airports.
Nope.
Public spaces.
No. So yeah, it's you have to just spell it.
Yes, Lisa, Provocraft. Thank you.
Provocraft. Very good. Well, you did it, I believe, Miss Meg.
I think so.
Hands up in the air. That is good stuff. Very good stuff. Yeah, TSA don't craft. Spoken well, as Deputy Heidi only knows. Well, I am going to make sure I have gone through, I hit all the parameters because I do see that Deputy Heidi's here and she does check my work. So let's see. Card for a teacher. This is for an obedience school teacher. Classroom colors. I did the blackboard colors. When red apple, green chalkboard colors. I think that turned out just fine. From the country, all good farmers have a good dog. And a frame I matted as multiple times, so I have lots of frames on my card. I think that's going to work for episode 282's contribution. Yay! So what do you, let's walk through those parameters with you, ma'am, to make sure that you are free to submit.
Yes. So I went very traditional with mine. So I did card for a teacher and went with the apples. Like I had to go with that. And I also pulled in the classroom colors. And like that green chalkboard that we were talking about. It just made me think of more primary colors, even though there's not a blue. We got a green in here.
Right.
And from the country, I thought like the apples would fit with that, as well as also the reds and greens, thinking like a barn and the grass. And then for the frame, we got our frame right there. And then our cute little matching envelope to go along with it.
And do you always make envelopes for your cards?
No, I was feeling super excited.
Well, I think it's a nice touch. I never do because I never send them.
Oh, well, okay. That makes
My
sense.
my craft roulette cards stay here for my card museum someday. There's a toast. Laura Burgos has her card in.
Yeah, I got it up.
Okay. All right. Well, I think you handled this like a champ.
This was so much fun. I loved it.
I'm glad. We're going to let you relax a minute, change your camera angle or whatever you need to do, tell people how to play, who's coming up, and give away some stuff. And then we'll come back to say goodnight. Okie dokie. All right, she's done her job. We've done our job here. Now it's time for you to do your job, and your job is to make that card and use those 4 parameters so that when you look at the end, when we get to the end of Sunday night, you look at this and go, I'm so glad I played Craft Roulette. I made that. I'm so glad. Make sure you keep it family friendly, handcrafted, one card per person. That's all we ask. And then include all 4 of those parameters because that's the game after all. You send it to craftroulette.live. There's a submit button. Just watch for that and send it in. If you can add to Facebook, you can add to the galleries because they're that simple. Mr. Producer has programmed it so it's easy peasy lemon squeezy. There's a summer dessert. We have wonderful guests every week. If you are new here, we have over 120 guests that have appeared on this show. And there they are for the next few weeks. We've got Katarina Tarta next week from Germany. She will be joining us on World Card Making Day as well. Create with Christy, who is new. Look who's coming back. Tracy and Bill. Oh, Bill, don't you get fired. Chelsea Comer, our little glitter bubble, will be joining us. And then Amanda Stevens. Twill be the night before World Card Making Day, and all will be fine. Join us each and every week. We would just be thrilled to have you here and sending in cards. Try it. It's fun. Meg liked it. You'll like it. Oh boy, here come those wonderful members we talk about. They ask the questions, we have Zoom calls, we have extra content that I even have a book over there. I have a scrapbooking book with videos. Yes, I do. But that's all over there. We've got extra downloads. Oh my gosh, I have the cutest. Kirsten from Germany sent me a package which we will show on Wednesday night's show. But she used one of my downloads and made a little stamp out of it. So cute. I'm so impressed. It's so cute. It's a little robot. We do have so much fun. If you're kind of lost in this whole show, if you're new here, we do have a lot of fun and we have a lot of tradition and lore. So just hang tight, enjoy, relax. There's nothing that we're not grading anybody here. We won't have a pop test or anything on the next episode where we go, well, who knows what Scoot is? No, nothing like that. We're just sitting back and having a good time. Thank y'all members for making this happen and keep us here every week with free galleries. You're the best. Gold Crop tomorrow at noon Central Daylight Time. Looking forward to hanging out with y'all. I need to order some pictures. Goodness gracious. This confetti means we're going to be giving away some goodies, and we always start with a Krog, but if you see your name up there, that means that you sent in a card last week. You have the option to opt out, but most people don't. They join us, and we like that very much, but you don't have to get in that spinny cycle either. It will be landing on a person's name who will get a handmade card with an itty-bitty gift. That is a Craft Roulette original giveaway, a Krog. And Sue Harrington. Congratulations, Sue. I look forward to sending you a Krog. It will go all over. And I think she's U.S. though. Yay for you, Sue. There is a form that will open up on craftroulette.live. If you have not gone over there yet, we need you to go over there. There's so much stuff. And there's a form to claim your prize. After the spinny stuff is done, just go over there, fill out that form, and we'll get y'all taken care of. Use the same email that you used to send in your card. Jill Pounds is going to get a goodie bag. Jill Pounds, don't you have enough stuff from Paper Ganza? And that Easter ham size swag bag you got, that's exciting, Jill. I will be happy to send you some goodies. You'll have to probably share them with Cool Johnny, though. Cool Jill and Cool Johnny. This calls for confetti is giving away a gift certificate this month. Every week, they have given away a $25 gift certificate. It's wonderful. These people are so generous. Make sure if you are going to be shopping some sales this weekend, Jenny L. Congratulations, Jenny L. If you are shopping some sales this weekend, we really do appreciate you checking out our spin sponsor page and seeing if there's somebody that you can help support, because we don't pay these people. We don't ask them. They just say, you're doing an okay thing. We want to give you some stuff to give away. And shopping gift certificates is what they give away. Tony Tesler, congratulations. You're going to enjoy shopping at Waffle Flower. Tony has been around for a long time. She's made some videos. It's been quite a while, but she's made some videos for Craft Roulette. For a Pink and Main gift certificate, we had Lynn. I can't say her name. Help me out. Help me, Libby. She was Linda. She was Missy, and hurt my brain and my mouth. Anyway, she was at Paper Cans. A super nice lady. Donna W. Congratulations, Donna W. Just let me know. I will get those all taken care of for you on Monday, even though it's Labor Day here in the United States. I was at a doctor's appointment, and he said, "Oh, you going to do something this weekend?" I was going, What's so special about this weekend? Then I got home, and I said, "No, I don't ever do anything." And I got home and went, "Oh, it's a 3-day weekend." Well, we're on Craft Roulette schedule, and we just take our time a little longer that day. Thank you all. Congratulations. If you want to get some of those wonderful gift certificates for other companies next week, send in a card this week to be eligible. I wish you well. Let's bring Miss Meg back on, shall we? She has faced the wheel and conquered it. I knew you'd be fun.
That was so much fun. I loved it.
It's surprisingly fun.
It is surprisingly fun.
And surprisingly easy.
Yeah. Yeah, we got great parameters. I'm not going to lie. Those were great tonight.
We did. But all parameters are doable.
Yes.
And surprisingly good.
Yes. I love them.
Yeah. When you look at that parameter board, you just go, those don't go together. There's no way that would go together. And then we get them. We get the chatterbox all stirred up like a hornet's nest. And we get so many ideas. And then it's like, oh, now what? I could do these same 4 parameters every day for a month and have a different card.
For sure.
And 400 cards in the gallery prove it every week.
Yes.
All different.
A lot of cards.
That's a lot of cards. We are definitely making the world cuter. So tell us more about what to expect on your YouTube channel, and if you have anything fun coming up besides your book that just got published.
Yes. So aside from that, I have a membership site that's called Stamping Family. And so we have our September kickoff coming up with our fun Zooms and things like that. So just in honor of Craft Roulette, normally we don't open it back up again until after Christmas, but we opened it for Labor Day weekend for all the Craft Roulette people if y'all are interested in it. So you can go to stampingfamily.com and we have our World Card Making Day event coming up as well. So that's what's going on. Lots of new, I'm just now starting to scratch the surface with all the holiday crafting. So I do send out tutorials in my newsletters that you can sign up for that at iteachstamping.com, but make sure you get on that email list because some of those tutorials are exclusive. I only send them out to people that love being on my email list the way I love having them on my list. So make sure you get signed up for that.
Yes, absolutely. I'm on it. And that was great. That was a great evening. Thank you so very much. Now, here's one more tradition. Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, crafters and craftettes. You guys know it. They're already telling us to do it. We kiss our brains. Yes, we kiss our brains. Because next to this is good. Thank you so much, Meg. Thank you so much, Chatterbox. I enjoy every minute with you. I look forward to reading your comments, Mr. Producer. You're a gem. We will see you Wednesday on In Review, where I will be stealing some art, maybe from your card in the gallery. Meg, thank you so much, and all the best to you. Merry Christmas.
Thank you so much for having me on. This was a treat.
Our pleasure. Thank you, Amanda. We will see you soon next week, and have a great weekend, everybody. Take care. Bye-bye.